Hey, hello Spurs fans, it's a bleary-eyed Paul the Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope you're all in fine fettle this morning. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land from which I'm streaming on now, the Wallamadigal people, and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. I recognise there was a complete invasion. They didn't say come on over. They were just swamped. So sovereignty wasn't ceded. It wasn't always shall be. Aboriginal land. I hope we're all well this morning. I hope we're all well. Let's get into it. Hello, folks. Well, we had some more other football on the weekend while we were bending over. So FA Cup. So Coventry. Don't know about Coventry. No. Don't want them getting any further. It's going to be all over the place. Can they repeat what they did in 1987? No. But they had a very good result against Wolves, so they're through. Manchester City, the most boring team in the planet, and cheats to boot, beat Newcastle 2-0. Chelsea are through, beating Leicester 4-2. Oh, Harry Winks' quest for silverware ends. And right now, it looks like Manchester United and Liverpool are having a right old tough games. No red cards, unfortunately. Hopefully there's a few injuries. That'd be all right. But Liverpool have taken the lead 3-2 in injury time. Now, the other stuff in the Premier League table. What have we got here? So the results over the weekend. There wasn't many because there's loads of cup games and stuff. Everything was postponed. Burnley 2, Brentford 1. Luton Town 1, Nottingham Forest 1, Fulham 3, Everton was postponed, and what's more important, yeah, that's right, folks, Aston Villa failed to capitalise on our capitulation, drawing 1-1 with West Ham. Yes, man. Hey, that's it. They couldn't do it. Ball jobs, yeah. It's all right. We're all right. We're all right. Don't worry about it. Anyway, that'll do for that. I'll come over to the chat. There's a few people in. Morning, everyone. Let's see. How are we all doing? I think everyone's had a sleep by now, haven't they? We've all had a sleep since the game yesterday. Now, my chat did bugger up, but I did see a few messages, so I'll just get to them first. Mark in, hello, man. In there for first and... What's the best first and dressed or something? I don't know. First in, best dressed. That's it. What does that even mean? First in, best dressed. Mark in. Evening, my hipster. How are you? Yeah, I'm all right, man. Looking forward to attacking the day with aplomb. Mark in, Liverpool 3-2 up in extra time, and West Ham robbed of a winner against Aston Villa. Oh, well, they only got a point. That's all right. We'll have a look at the table in a second. Well, let's have a look at the table now, actually. I've got that all queued up, ready to go. Bang. I've got new technology, but it's still me, isn't it? So, So, the table leaves us 3 points behind Aston Villa. They didn't pull away. So destiny's, it's not quite in our hands, but it sort of is. Goal difference there. Aston Villa have got a 1 goal better difference. But I mean, if we win our game, that would imply we've scored a goal. So sort of easing our destiny a little bit, sort of, ish, to get above them. But we'll see how that. It's not, didn't turn out too bad, did it? Didn't turn out too bad. I had a quick look around the Spursosphere. Won't be doing that again. Nah. All right. Derek Smith, g'day man, member of Hotspur Hippie Commune. It's happy hour. Don't let me down. Paul. Positivity rules. I hope I'm doing all right so far, man. Nice to have you in. Now, how's Alfie Divine? How's our boys doing at Plymouth? Are they playing all right at the moment? Richie B, there he is, the Gizmo King. Keep it fun in 2024. That's it, man. Why not? I don't know what you mean. But keeping it fun. Big up, Paul. Top of the morning to you, says top. Here we go. We can go over here now. Here we go. Click on that. There we go. All right, we're back in action. Big up, Paul. Top of the morning to you, sir. Top of the morning to you, Tot Spurs. Nice to have you in. Richie B. Coventry did what we couldn't this season. Well, you'd have to say all the teams left in the cup did what we couldn't do this season. So there's, 4 of them. And at the end of the season, there'll be one of them. The ones that do that. We're out. That's all. Oh, well. We got knocked out by Manchester City. I mean, what can you do, eh? The most boring team on the planet. Something not right at Manchester City. There's something not right. I don't know, I'm sensing revolution, maybe. I reckon the players are not happy. Because like I was saying yesterday, hey fans, we've won the treble. Where are they? Where's the adulation? There's nothing. What's happening? I'm going to go to Barcelona. That's what's happening at Manchester City. Plus the spectre of relegations are all over them, man, all over them. Mark End. We have 2 games to be rearranged. Chelsea is still and the Man City game. It's all alchemy to me, man. I don't know. I haven't seen it rearranged either. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Chelsea just scared. Just forfeit the game, Chelsea. 4-0. I think it's 4-0, isn't it? If you forfeit a game, just do that. Save yourselves the pain. Oh, blimey. Manchester 3, Man United 3, Liverpool 3. And wouldn't you know, I think Anthony scored. Little old Anthony. Anthony, not Anthony. His name's Anthony, isn't it? Well. Let's have a look at here. What's... FA Cup. Yeah, look at that. Rashford got one in. Oh, well, it's going to go to penalties. Hopefully there's a big melee. Big melee. It's not much stakes, though, in melee, when it's like multi-millionaires slapping each other, is it? It used to be different. Beating Wolves. Who's beating Wolves? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Gotcha. Yeah, well, I don't know. Wolves, I don't know about the term bogey team, but yeah, we cocked it up again. We cocked it up against them a couple of times, haven't we? So, Coventry have got that secret Wolves. Maybe they got silver or something. I don't know. Yeah. It's all right. We'll do them next year. Oh, no, I don't want you in today, man. I don't want you in today, but hello, you Sarian. Morning, Paul. All right, you're behaving so far. Morning, Paul and Hippies. Made the mistake of clicking another Spurs fan channel. Just more negative and uninformed opinions from has-beens or never was. And here you get ill-informed opinions as well. Just, I don't know. Just, not so... Oh, here he is.
I am Spursicus.
Says, hello, hippies. Only a couple of weeks, it'll fly by. No, it won't, man. You know it won't. No, it won't. It's international break, isn't it? I might pick a fixture to do a watch along just to keep practicing with this thing, and we'll see. It's got to be a game that means something. No, I'm not going to do a friendly, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. See how I feel next weekend. Oh yeah, oops, I didn't click on the comment. There we go. That helps. Yeah. Only a couple of weeks, it'll fly by. All right, Derek Smith. Plymouth lost 1-0 yesterday. My commiserations. Alfie came on as a sub on 61 minutes, 6.8 rating. Ashley played the whole match, 6.8 rating. Big news, though, our fantastic goalkeeper, Michael Cooper, is back. Oh, who gives a crap about Michael Cooper? What, who? Michael who? Oh, well, so how are the boys going generally this season, eh? How are they going generally? Because I looked at, Alfie's stats, and looking at the stats, it didn't look too crash hot, but, they don't tell the story, do they? So what have you gleaned with your own eyeballs, man? Oh, okay, all right. Hey, man. Sport. Sorry, no NRL comments, I feel you. Yeah, the Dolphins got their biggest ever win. Well, they haven't been going that long, so that's not much, though, is it? Against the not-so-mighty St. George Dragons. Commentator said they tried. Did they? Well, anyway, St. George go to second in the table if you use some convoluted imagination. We're all right, Marking international. People are flying in now. Hello, everyone. Was it Sunday evening over there? Just I'm filling the space until something like Antiques Roadshow's on. Antiques Roadshow. Not that I'd ever sell it, of course, but how much is it worth? International fixtures, shocking. England versus Brazil. Old Kane is injured, but that's not our problem. Is he? So what? Because I saw a thing saying he got some sort of record, or did he get the record, some sort of Bundesliga record, and then, of course, it's all refreshed and disappeared off the thing now, isn't it, eh? That's all right, isn't it? There it is. No, that's not it. It's like, gets rid of the ones I might be mildly interested in and keeps things like pencil turning. People gluing pencils together and then putting them on a lathe. I'm not really interested in that. Oh, well. But he's injured, eh? Oh, well. Yeah, as you say, not our concern anymore. That's a relief, eh? Dodged the bullet there. Dodged the bullet there. A Kane injury. Whoa, could have been our problem, that one. Richie B, maybe an England game for a watch-along? No, it's not if it's... No, man, not if it's a friendly. And England don't excite me at the moment. Like in a tournament, yeah. Not friendly. Who are they playing? England, Brazil, is it? It's a nothing game. Can Gareth Safetygate do the business in Germany this summer? 9. He cannot. I don't think. If we do, it'd be despite him. Hey, hello, Chris, Meta Football TV. Hello, man. How you going? Evening all. Hope you're all well. Yeah, man. All tickety-boo here. A fresh new week. Still dark outside. It doesn't feel too hot though. Might be a nice day. 7 p.m. Oh, right. Oh, you're in Europe, aren't you? Yes. 7 p.m. here. Time for some grub. It's always time for grub, man. Always time. Alan Bennett. G'day. How you going, man? Alan says it's Manchester 3, Liverpool 3. A tense clincher at Old Trafford. I hope they've got their umbrellas there. I hear the roof's a bit leaky. It's probably pissing down with rain. Here we go. Good to see you. It's good to see. I think it's saying good to see Chris, which is all good. All right, Derek Smith. Plymouth hovering just above relegation. Oh, no. I thought they were doing better than that, man. But so are loads of teams. Hopefully they'll survive. Oh, flipping heck. Clear. But the big news, our fantastic goalkeeper. You keep going on about Michael Cooper, man. Look at this. It says Hotspur, doesn't it? It's only strictly... It's not really, is it? Our fantastic goalkeeper, Michael Cooper, is back. Okay, well, maybe you'll have a push on up out of danger into the balmy heights of lower mid-table, and then push on again next year. Without our bloody players, hopefully our players, you've forged them like steel, Damascus steel. You've been folding them, hitting them with a hammer. Where's my hammer? Whoops. Bang, 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 bang. And they, what the fuck have I done there? What have I done? Oh, no. I fucked my head. Oh, no. That's all right. I thought I screwed my headphones up there. I thought I hammered my headphones. I think we're all right. But so are loads of teams. It's not right. It doesn't sound right. What have I done? Hello? Yeah, that's near enough. Hopefully you'll come good next year. Oh, Manchester United just won. Was that penalties? It must have been penalties, was it? Penalties? Let's have a look. Penalty. Oh no! What was that? They just scored another goal. Well. God, they just scored two goals in 2 minutes. What? Hang on, I don't understand this. What? Oh no! He scored a goal and then got sent off. What did he do? How did he get sent off after he scored? Diallo. Did he score a goal and then get his cock out or something? Hey, fuck you! How did he do that? Bloody hell, man. Just move the microphone stand a little bit. Oh, okay. He scored, then he smashed his ankle into the post and net. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is Kane. Okay. And had to go off, but Kane will still meet up with England. Oh, some sort of, mentor. Wayne Bonner's in. Hello, Wayne. I haven't managed to see where hardware is on streaming yet. Wayne is a member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Damn, now that's how you finish a game of football. If you want to be like Wayne, membership's available. And super chats. And click like and subscribe. If you want. If you don't, it's all right. Let's say finish a game of football. Yeah, well, there's a bit of a blinder there, eh? But I want to know what happened. What happened? What did he do? What did the Muppet do after he scored, eh? He's been sent off for something. The comedy of football, eh? We saw a bit of that yesterday, didn't we? Mark in, Manchester United have scored in the last second of extra time, yeah. There we go. I wouldn't be happy either way. I just want the centre circle and them all fall into an inferno. Match called off, and whoever's playing them in the semi gets a bye. Derek Smith, England playing. Looking forward to Gareth Southgate's brand of fast-paced, front foot, adrenaline-fueled. Oh, I'm getting excited just reading this, man. Scintillating football. Ooh. and then yawn, obviously from the adrenaline dump after that experience. You're just going to be sleeping for days. Like, oh God, I can't believe what I've just watched. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be crap, isn't it? Oh dear, it's going to be really boring. Hey, I just got to blow my nose. You wouldn't believe it, would you? While the countdown was on, I thought, you know what, I'll just get some tissues. And then I went out and I don't know what I did, but I don't know, I just forgot. It slipped my mind. All right, I'll leave you with some pleasant music. Right. I've done it. I've planned ahead. Oh, no, you wouldn't believe it. I did do it. I forgot. Oh, far out, man. Anyway, we're here. Hello, everyone. Mark in, the guy who scored got a red card. Yeah, what did he get a red card for? That's what did he do? What did he do, the silly kid? Eh? Rakdos Madness. Do you think Spurs will see more success in Champions League or Europa? Well, I suppose obviously Europa because it's a lower competition, isn't it? But you're right. Look, if we get into it, I'll get excited. It doesn't tickle me, you know. When we were in it before, it didn't really tickle me. But Champions League, you only want to be in it if you're competitive, aren't you? Which we weren't last year. So, yeah, no, we definitely have more of a chance in Europa League of winning it than Champions League. But he took his shirt off. So he must have been on a yellow already. He must have been on a yellow. And he took his shirt off. I don't know, that yellow card business for like celebrating a goal too much. It's a bit wank, isn't it? It's a bit wank. You score a goal, mate. Score a goal. Do what you want. I don't know. Anyway, it's quite funny though, isn't it? So he must have been, he would have been on a yellow. He took his shirt off, and then, oh, unlucky, mate. Unlucky. Where is it? Piss off. Rakdos Madness. Diallo took his shirt off here. Okay. Right. Here we go. All right. Derek Smith. Sounds like he's got a bit of an insider tip from Plymouth Argyle. All right. Let's see what the word on the street is, Huggy Bear. My considered advice, Tottenham Hotspur should buy Michael Cooper. What? That's very selfless of you, Derek. No, won't that leave Plymouth Argyle in the shit if he's that good? Michael Cooper's their number 2 goalkeeper. Why? Because he's fantastic and as good as Vicario, nearly. Well, I think that's a very noble gesture, offering your keeper. Hey, look, if you reckon he's good, I think we do need one, don't we? We need a backup. As soon as I don't know what I'm talking about, I'll say, yeah, all right, let's start the campaign for Michael Cooper. Maybe Alfie Devine and what's his name? The other one, the defender. Phillips can put a word in for him. Okay, get confirmation. Yolo took his shirt off. Shamu van der Vu. Paul is live again before work. Get in there, son. That's it. Get in. Here we go. Oh, look at this barrage of propaganda from Chris. Have to go, but thanks for popping in. Smash the like, sub, comment, super stickers, etc., etc. Do it for the hippies. That's it. Thank you very much. OTC. No to Werner. Bit of a subtle thing in his header there. What a game, 4-3. Yeah, well, there you go. Derek Smith, I smashed the like during the interlude. Is that what it takes, is it? Whoops. Alan Bennett, it's nice to see Dippers crying. Who's Dippers? What? Dippers. Not familiar with that. OTC, we don't deserve to be in the in the UEFA Champions League. Well, if we finish in a qualifying place, we do, don't we? There's no deserves a weird old word in football. You get what you get, don't you? So, if we finish in the top four, we do deserve to be there, and if we don't, we don't. Derek Smith, the big question. Ooh, whoa. Take a run out of this. Why do I usually hit a G when spelling the, but never hit the G when spelling anything else with an H? One of those mysteries in life. I'll add to that, man. Does anyone ever actually really profit out of caps lock? Because you might do the caps lock and you type your shit, and then you go and type more shit. It's like, oh, fuck, I didn't put caps lock. Caps lock's still on. The mysteries of the keyboard. It's a conspiracy. Could it be? Here we go. Loose chill music with some nice vibes here. I'm an inch all the way, Paul. Yeah, I mean, come on. People aren't serious up there. You know, they are, aren't they? They are the same people that said, oh, I don't care who's a free hit this season. We could finish 8th. We could finish 8th. Then they're all getting ooh. And we're 5th. Can't take it. I can't take it seriously, man. I can't take it seriously. We don't deserve. Richie B says we don't deserve Champions League. What toss? We want to be involved in the best competitions available to be competing at the highest level because we are the mighty Tottenham Hotspur, the best football team the world has ever seen. Yeah. Hey, look, we end up where we end up. I'm not, you know, I've always said top 4 player. You know, I just want to finish high up as we can. But really, if you're not winning it don't matter. Oh, Yosarian's going a bit scaramanga. Oops. I was imagining he had a third nipple or something. And it offended the referee's sensibilities for the red card. No, apparently if you're too, hey, I've scored a goal. Back in your box, prick. Back in your box. We have some decorum here. And you get a yellow card for it. I don't get it. I don't know where that came from. Maybe is it a... I get it if it's like a time-wasting tactic. I can understand that, but that would come under the general umbrella of time-wasting. But yeah, no, there's a thing in football. If you go to, woo, stop having fun. We took his shirt off. Maybe it's specifically if you take your shirt off. I don't know, man. But it could be Scaramanga. You might be right. Derek Smith, Spurs first, always Paul. Oh, well, okay, all right, cool. Argyle second as they can have Brandon Austin. How about that? He's doing bugger all. We'd have it's a good swap deal, isn't it? OTC insult to Liverpool fans. What is? I don't care. Fuck them. Who cares about Liverpool fans? Who cares? You're sorry, and apparently a lot of us blokes failed to hit the G. On the keyboard, yes. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. On the keyboard. Here we go. What? Ange, let's give Ange 2 more windows before we decide. That's it, is it? That's it. You're going to give him 2 more windows and then what? What are you going to do then? No, he's a couple of windows, couple more. I mean, look, I think we're going. We've improved over last year, haven't we? So we're doing that. OTC, love Ange's mentality. Oh no, it's good, isn't it? It's good. He's not like after the game. So after the game, and we've just been humbled somewhat by I've forgotten who we played now. I've erased it from my mind. Fulham, and he's in there. He's there in the press conference saying, I don't care about fourth. I want to win it. I want to win this thing." That takes a bit of cojones, man. Takes a bit of cojones. And he knows people will think that's ridiculous. And he doesn't give a shit. Because that's what he's there for. He wants to win it. Alan Bennett, only Spurs channel watching for the next 2 weeks. Fuck Arsenal. That's right, man. Arsenal, who are they? Lose chill music. I can't understand why some fans range out because of one match. I know. I've seen Angie's found out again. It's like, oh my God, it's Groundhog Day. Here we go again. Like Ange had any... I don't think Ange had anything to do with the loss yesterday. What could he do? I mean, the first half we weren't very good, but we weren't like super rubbish. Well, we were a bit. And then the second half, we were just arse. So Ange put some subs on. And when the first batch of subs on, we were like good for, I don't know, 2 minutes or something. And then, I don't know, the malaise or whatever infected the subs and then they were rubbish as well. So it was just a bad day at the office, wasn't it? But yeah, free hit for Ange. Ange out. Ange has been found out. All that shit. Ange out. Ridiculous. Dipper. Hang on. Dipper. I'm just trying to figure out what you're saying there, mate. Dipper, I'm not sure. Okay. Arsene Lubin. Just a reminder that Klopp finished 8th in his first season. Yeah, I know. And he's doing great. I know. I don't get it. I don't know. Derek Smith, apparently. Jed Spence. Remember him? Oh, had a decent game today, did he? Don't know if that interests anyone. Well, look. Hey, I want him to do well. Of course. I think he's got a fair way to go, though, before he endears himself to anyone. Sort of, rumours of attitudinal problems seem to be following him around. But if he's got his head down and his bum up, that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm interested in that, Derek. You're following our loanees out all around the place. I mean, I'm interested. I'm not interested in Don Bele. Don't give a crap what he does. Who else we got? Joe Rodon. Liam Smith. Any general thoughts on Basuma or Kulu? Some seem to be losing patience with those two. Well, you've got another 10 games of the season to figure it all out. It's hard to say because the game yesterday, who played well? Vicario stopped it from being 10-0, so he did a good job. I thought Dragoshin was pretty good, especially in the first half, looked pretty confident and comfortable. But the rest of it was just all off. So, I don't know. I mean, look, you can't do this game by game. Because Kulu had a really good game, and Basuma had a good game last week, didn't they? Everyone had a good game last week. It was like a 9 out of 10 performance. And everyone's happy. Well, most people are happy. And then you have a bad game, and you say, "Oh no, let's settle it." There's no point in deciding now, anyway. There's no point in deciding. Even when Ange was asked in the press conference about, are they going to make Timo Werner permanent? Well, it's not time to make that decision yet, is it? He's got time. But, jury's out, isn't it? Jury's out. Hey!
Win-win. Win-win.
Aha.
Win-win. Win-win. Win-win.
Oh, we've got a song for him. Oh, no, we haven't. Jacob. Hello, Jacob. I don't blame Ange for yesterday. To be honest, no. How can you play? He didn't tell our players to pass the ball weekly. Yeah, no. All right, lads. All right, mate. I want you to go out there, and when you pass the ball out, count to 3 passes and then fuck it up. There we go. That's what I want you all to do out there. Of course he didn't. Pass the ball weekly and lose possession over and over. No. It wasn't Ange getting found out. It was our players, wasn't it? Love the beep effect. Yeah, I've got loads of stuff in here, man. I suppose the pass is so weak yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I was spotting that a few times as well, man. It's like, well, yeah, one of them days, man. OTC, our players are just not as good as people think they are. Oh, I don't know. Well, how do you know that then? So you think that the players, well, all you can say is that you think the players are not as good as other people think they are. I think that's about as far as you can pull that one. Jacob, United Birds of America. BJ and Werner both had clear cut and easy chances to score and didn't. Yeah, that's right. Oh, look at this. Here we go. There's always one, ain't he? Novagen says,
Angel, Robbie Williams out.
I'd agree with Robbie Williams. I don't even know that song that they sing. I think I'm the only one on the planet that doesn't know it. Liverpool a nickname Bin Dip. A bit of a class reference there, I suppose. Okay, I get it. United Spurs of America, Arteta also 8th in the first 2 seasons. Well, everyone was going to be happy with 8th. And let's remind people of the old league table here. So 8th place, 42 points. There's 3 losses. People are all going now would have been actually happy with us losing 3 more games. I don't know which games they would have wanted to have lost, but we didn't. So, I don't know. Bit of inconsistency around the internet. Who'd have thought, eh? Who'd have thought? Loose chill music. I think Ange out is just propaganda for the Levy out part of the fan base. Yeah, I know. But some people, I don't know, not happy, are they? Not happy. And Levy's just, getting his head massaged while he's having some champagne, isn't he? Or whatever, investigating cloning and other immortality, snake oil. Levy out, Ange in. Yeah, okay. Marpin Prasai, United are in the FA Cup semi-finals. Damn. Well, one of them had to go, isn't it? Damn, despite of the bad season, they seem to have immensely overperformed at the cup games. What we need to learn to develop to that pedigree. I would say I don't want to see us just overperforming in cup games. I want us to perform well in all games, and I think that's where we're heading. I think we're all right. Alan Bennett, looks like Joe Roden going to be in the Premier. Leeds are coming up. Are they? I haven't looked at the old Division 2 for a while. I saw Leicester last time I looked... is it ECL? Is that our search for this thing now? You can't just type Division 2 in it. Championship. Is it Championship? EFL Championship. That's what it is. Leeds. Oh, Leeds and Leicester are fighting it out at the top. It's quite tight at the top, isn't it? Ipswich in third, only 1 point behind. How many games they got to play? They're going to play 46 games. There's lots of games to be played, though, isn't there? Lots of games. But Southampton are drifting a bit. That'd be sucked, eh? Sucks if you're like an Ipswich fan, you finish 1 point off the top 2 in third, and you've got to go play playoffs against Southampton, West Bromwich Albion. Oh, Norwich again? No, bugger off, Norwich. It's a waste of a Premier League spot. You know what'll happen, Delia Smith? You just... Marpin Prasai, yeah, Ange didn't ask him to play this diabolical football, yeah. But Ange is responsible for setting them up. What? We're not getting on this Ange has set them up wrong. They were just shit. Wouldn't matter how they were set up yesterday, man. They just weren't on it. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. Derek Smith, that tune reminded me of Manamana. By Manamana and the two Snow. It was Muppets, wasn't it? Animal. Was it? I don't know. Leave you out. Here we go. Yeah. Bit of a giggle there from Richie B. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh no, I've clicked on loads of fucking shit. What? What have I done here? Oh, loads of comments. Rakdos Madness. The team never had their heads in the game. Happens to all teams now and then. Yeah, in every sport. Just got to go at it next time with a better mindset. That's pretty much it, isn't it? I mean, Son wasn't happy after the game. He was disappointed in the performance. In his own performance as well. Took it on the chin. We'll see. You know, I'd like to maybe make the training facilities a little bit less world class at Tottenham. Have a few like gravel pits and shit instead of the Disneyland toy town that they've got at the moment. Toughen them up a bit. I don't know what's required, but Angie's on it. Paul Tucker, Jacob, we need to listen to him and not melt down. Want to be strong, suck up his rival's digs. We know when they're scared when we get it right. Oh, of course. I don't get how fans in 2024, there's more in 24, give a flying shit what other fans of other clubs say. It's their job to be mean to us, and it's our job to be mean to them. That's people forgotten that's what football. We could win the quadruple next year. Do you think Arsenal fans or any other fans are going to say, oh, yeah, I like Tottenham. Well done, Tottenham. Come on, you Spurs. No, they'll find some sort of chink somewhere to use. That's what you do. Look, Manchester City got the treble yesterday, and I'm bagging the hell out of them all the time. That's how football works. Mark in, we have a new team for the most of the new way of playing and a new manager. These things are going to happen. Yeah. Bump in the road. Spurs GCTV, who's a member of the commune. Thanks for your support, man. Evening, Paul. Tuning in for some positive waves. Too much negativity floating around, my friend. I know. Sometimes you do lose a game of football, and sometimes you do play not so good. Look, if we play like that the next 10 games, I might be thinking, what's going on here? At least you agree with Robbie Williams out. Yeah, I know. It's just a crappy, cringy karaoke singing. I never got the whole... See, but I think maybe Novagen's because I moved to Australia in 95, so I kind of missed the whole Robbie Williams thing. I don't know any of his songs. He was in Take That or something, wasn't he? So I just don't get it. So, yeah, I don't know. Big up Lee, Leicester City Football Club. Talking from the depths of Division 2. In 30 years, Arsenal and Chelsea have both overtook you, but you still celebrate top four. Who's celebrating top four? Who's you? Who's you? Which you are you referring to? You're referring to me? Referring to me? Let's see if Leicester City get promoted before you see. That's what other fans are supposed to do. He wouldn't be all way well done Tottenham if we won shit. He'd still find something else to have a go about, wouldn't he? Derek Smith, even Pep finished third in his first season at Manchester City. Their preceding 3 seasons ending first, second and fourth, yeah? I know, man, I don't know. Big up Lee. Leicester City Football Club. Professional sport is about winning, not having fun. Well, what have you won, mate? Because I would disagree with that. And I can speak from experience. And I've won stuff. But I'd like to know your winning mentality tips. Could be kind of cool. Might learn something, you know. Martin Prasai. Let's see where we'll finish till the end of the season and how we will approach the next games. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Big up Lee from the depths of Division 2. Ooh, it's chilly down there, isn't it? Thanks for taking Harry Winks, though, and thanks for giving us your best player. I'm sure that's really building for the future. Are Spurs fans winning in life after bottling to us in 2016? Hey, look, you can't take that away from Leicester City. I can't take that away. Well done. Well done. Raise the Sanders. Why do you give so much of a fuck about Tottenham, mate? What have we done to you? We seem to have scarred you. Alan Bennett, let's be having you. Come on. Martin Prasai. Just want to see us play in Europe, not conference, but Europa or Champions League. Just not wait for one game a week. I know that's the downer about not being in those competitions. I get it. It'd be nice to see more time. I mean, this year has been so stop-start, hasn't it? You know, out the cups pretty early, international breaks, World Cups, and all that. No, World Cup was last year. Then yeah. I always like watching more games. Of course. Derek Smith. I live in England and missed the whole. Oh, you missed the whole Robbie and Take That thing. Oh, maybe it's just an age thing, eh? Maybe it's just age. Along with every other boy band, girl band, and generic pop. Yeah, do they still have the hit parade these days, or is that like? I suppose they do it on downloads, don't they? So popular music is governed by people just going click instead of going, oh, I've saved up £1.35. Which one song will I buy this week with a B-side? Kind of value in it. Now it's just click. Wayne Bonner, an issue I have with modern fans and modern football is they focus on Europe titles and cups and have forgotten how to simply enjoy the game and take it as it comes. Yeah, I know. It's funny, like when so unfortunately for a bit of the time when I was supporting Tottenham in England, England was banned from Europe anyway. So that was that shafted. But it was kind of I mean, it was cool. It was nice to qualify for the UEFA Cup, which you had to finish. You know, top 5 was Europe, but it was the second to 5th was the UEFA Cup. It wasn't like everything, was it? It was different, wasn't it? It was like a bonus. Perhaps it was also because you knew that when you got into Europe, it was do or die as well. So you might only play 2 games in the tournament. Maybe that's part of it as well. Whereas now you're at least, next year if you're in Champions League, you're guaranteed 8 clash games for some reason. Cha-ching. Paul Tatnot. First game of the year not scored. Yeah, I know it's been a while since that's happened. But Ange out if he signs a player not rated by Tuber. What? Ange out if he signs a player not rated by a Tuber. Are we talking about what? Brennan Johnson? Timo Werner? I don't know. I'm off drama, Queens and attention seekers. I don't know. I'm not following. What? Arsene Lubin. Football is meant to be enjoyable. I know. That's the whole bleeding point, isn't it? That's why I try and enjoy it. Last year I wasn't enjoying it so much, you know. I don't know, but this year I'm having a bit of a fun and a bit of a giggle. I want us to win, but I want us to feel like we're genuinely fighting for the win, not just feeling like we barely got over the line with counterattacks. I know. That's what we've been doing. That's what we're changing from or have changed from. Such an awful style of football, isn't it? It really is. So yeah, it's fun. Play football. That implies you have the football and you're kicking it about a bit. Not just you let the other team have it and see what happens. Oh, we got the ball by accident. Quick run, lads. Hey, let's all celebrate. Yay. Whoa. Counter-attacking goal. Novagen, I'm not going to really get into specific other YouTubers, man, you know. Mark Howell, angry yesterday, but still got the faith. Oh, yeah, you know, we got done, didn't we? So it's not a good feeling. But, well, what can you do? Mark in, when Leicester won the league, we were never top that season. We were second and finished third. That's right. You can't bottle anything if we're not first. I think that's a fair point. I think we probably bottled it more this season than that season because we were top this season. But then we had like a bit of one or two issues. That's all. Not rated by a YouTuber. Sorry for the confusion, bud. Oh, okay. So, all right. Well, some saying Ange out if we sign. Oh, I don't know, man. I bet it's by someone who really supports Ange as well. That's what a lot of these people do. Oh, yeah, I'm Ange's biggest backer, but fuck him. I never said I don't back Ange. Fuck him. Like every like message they're coming across with is anything but sack Ange, but they're really just like sack Ange. Sack Ange must go. I didn't say it though. Just because I didn't say those exact words. That's dear, oh dear. Black and white thinking, mate. Black and white thinking. Human beings are a much more intuitive species than that. We can tell context. I think we can. Have we lost that ability? Maybe we haven't. Maybe we're just all literal now. There's more in 24 and there. Arsenal Luban, people just like to focus on negativity online. Hey, you know, it's I think it's just the internet and YouTube generally, isn't it? It's not just a Spurs thing. I mean, I don't watch other Spurs channel, other football channels at all. Very occasionally, but I'm sure that they do the same. But then, if you're looking at, I don't know, guitar reviews, I'm sure there's guitar reviews that are controversial, something like that. You know what I mean? Derek Smith, we're all gobsmacked that Leicester kept it going. And fair play to them doing so, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to knock them for winning a Premier League. That was a hell of an achievement. It just shows that there's more than one way to skin a cat. They had something quite magical going for them that year. Fair play. I'm not going to diminish their achievement just because one of their fans appears to be a bit of a cock. Spurs GCTV, member of the commune. It's annoying that we now have an international break. I know, man. I know. It's horrible, isn't it? We'd rather get back on the bike and get racing, yeah. And it means we're going to get all... Oh, no, I just realised, man, we're going to get all those... We're going to get the same predictable questions. So, Ange, what did you do in the 2-week break? Has the 2-week break affected your momentum? It's like, oh, God, how many times have you answered these bloody questions all year? Ask something fresh and insightful. I mean, to be fair to Ali Gold, his questions are sort of kind of what you want to know. I know he's a bit, you know, uncontroversial and everything like that, but he's kind of, you know, he's not a smart ass. There's some journalists that are real smart asses, and Ange just shows them up. Like the one who I think because Ange used these words. As usual, the mics don't work in the press conferences very well for the journalists. I don't know why they do that. But I'm assuming the journalist used the word plastic and tourist fans, and Ange wasn't having that. Bloody right. Who are you? Mark Howell, what a game of football, Manchester United versus Liverpool, yeah. Looks like it. Whoops, click that. Here we go. Mark Anson, that guy said, Ange out if we keep Werner. What? There's 10 games to go. I don't know. I can't join the dots on that one. There's too many drawing pins and hang on. I can't even work that one out. I can't even work out the conspiracy there. now I can't work it out. I'd assume that if we keep Werner, it's because he's done well. If he doesn't do very well, we won't sign him. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's baffling, eh? Baffling, eh? Ali Gold's is a club puppet. But yes and no. I mean, a lot of journalists. It's the same in other fields as well, man. They how do I explain this? They think they're part of it, So and being part of it is they'll it probably happens more in politics and stuff like that, where they just want to be an insider, big note themselves because of how much they know, which involves inevitably doing favours and saying certain things. I think that's just the way journalism is, man. Arsene Lubin, the international breaks will never not be annoying. Already had too many this season. Did we? Is my memory clouded by this? But back in the day, was it just we just used to play normal football and there'd be sort of an England game shoved in the middle of the week? Or did everyone have like weeks off? And there weren't as many friendlies, surely, because it looked like this season a lot of the time when they were playing European qualifiers, there'd be a friendly then a qualifier, and I can't remember that being the case. I might be wrong though. I thought you just played the qualifier on a Wednesday night or something like that, and then you just got back to your club and played football on the Saturday. I was there. How long are we going? An hour and 6 minutes. I'm going to get on the road soon. Let's see, there's a few of you in, so I'll just sort of I'll hang around a bit. Richie B saving the bacon. Ali Gold is a Spurs fan. Yeah, he is. He seems to be anyway. Seems to be. Unlike a lot of journalists, especially at the Daily Mail. Wonder why that is, Daily Mail. Here we go. Here's a nice long comment. Thank you, Derek, for keeping this going. Member of the Hotspur Hippie becoming membership super chats are available. If you want me to keep doing this a bit more, because I'm having fun doing this, even when we're shite. Here are the key reasons. All right, we're getting to get the PowerPoint presentation out now. Derek Smith's on the whiteboard, clicking the mouse, just reading what's up on the screen. I fucking used to hate that. When people used to sit in meetings and they'd bring up PowerPoint and they just have, they'd have bullet points, but it'd just be sentences. And they just read that out. It's like, well, what? Why do you need this thing? It's like showbiz or something. And then at the end there'd be that slide with the questions. Ugh. Anyway, here are the key reasons why people tend to be more acerbic online when they're hiding behind a keyboard. Social presence theory, anonymity and protection, groupthink and echo chambers. Echo chambers. PC bravery. Yeah, it's like I think that's kind of I haven't heard some of those things, but yeah, it's lack of I think it's lack of socialization, man, lack of socialization as well. So we've got a generation now, unfortunately. I was thinking this about the other day. Like when I was a kid, basically from a really early age, man, like bloody preschool. No, I can't, as far back as I can remember, I can only put it that way. Like on weekends and summer holidays, we'd be all out. And the only rule in my mum and dad's house was, be back before the sun goes down, which you inevitably broke and got a bollocking for lots of times anyway. So it's just kids mucking around together and you all kind of figure out what works and what doesn't. Whereas now kids don't do that. And then the only interaction, the main interaction they have And I'm not saying this to slag them off. I feel, my heart goes out to them because I don't think it's a very natural way of growing up. So they're socialising us through this. That's not a human being. That's just text. You can't see reactions or things. It's crap. And there's no consequence, is there? You can just be anonymous. Someone could come on here now and say, Derek Smith, what a twat you are. And you can't give them a punch in the face. Not that you would. But you can't, show them that either you care or you say, yeah. So, I know. More in 24, folks. More in 24. PC bravery. Yeah. Nova Jen Paul, going to tune in more when you realise Ange is a dud.
Ange is a dud at this level. Still supporting your channel.
I don't know. I've heard it before. I've heard people say that before and they've been proved wrong, man. I hope you do stay tuned and you can have a big smile on your face next year. I'm not going to rub it in when we win loads of stuff because you'll be happy. And you'll go, yeah, remember those days when I thought Ange was crap? Oh, yeah, God, he's good, isn't he? Spurs, because in the old days, you'd watch the game, go down the pub, have a moan, and it was dealt with. Now it's 24/7 scrutiny, I know. And the other thing was, when you were down the pub, refereeing decisions, I suppose you'd talk about them a bit, but, no one would have a clear bloody idea a lot of the time. There'd be a bit of discussion, but I think you wouldn't carry that along with you. You'd carry you know what I mean? Whereas with Sky Sports, like analysing and lines and all this. Referees are shit. They've always been shit. They've always been rubbish. They've only got two eyes, haven't they? We need to raise the standard of referee. Well, how? I'm assuming that the referees in the Premier League are the best in England and Wales, aren't they? That's as good as it gets. That's what you got. The game was always like that. You always had crap referees, but they were good enough. See, this is the thing with refereeing. All you want is the game to be playable and finish. I think that's it. And I think most referees at all levels, out in the park and everywhere, yeah, they cock it up, but not to the extent where I think it really affects results or the game gets out of control. It's generally all right, isn't it? No, but they got it wrong. You can't get things wrong. No, can't get things wrong. Bloody hell. What's all this? Oh, no, you're not getting in this. I'm not getting in this. What's all this? What's this little diatribe? Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I like this, though. This is a word I've been seeing here now and then. Mutants. Derek Smith, catching a Hotspur Hippie live stream is like having a drink at the pub with a few mates. Yeah, just a bit of arsing about, isn't it? Unfortunately, without the drink in my case, yeah, well, we all grow, don't we? We all change. It's a friendly social experience, yeah. Well, for online, it is. Oh, and I've found that doing watch-alongs, man, as well. I've really enjoyed. Maybe the reason I'm not so over yesterday's game was because I got it out of my system while I was watching the game. Is that my 6 o'clock alarm? Yeah, it's my 6 o'clock alarm. I'm always awake before 6. I keep meaning to switch it off, but I just go, I'll do it tomorrow. And it never happens. It's been like that for years. Yeah, because, I'm trying to be entertaining or whatever. So I'm just, getting all my emotions out. And so I can't, I'm not carrying it around with me, man, It's a friendly social experience. Arson Lube, and all I know, and I'll keep telling people, is that after quite some time, we have a clear-cut plan and vision. We know what we want to be and what we need. So the future's bright. That's right. When you stick to your guns, we know where we're short, don't we? And I like what we're aspiring to be. I don't want to aspire to be a counter-attacking 1-0, 1-0, 1-0 side. I just don't want that. This is Tottenham Hotspur, man. This is Tottenham Hotspur. It's not bloody Arsenal. It's Tottenham. That's what we are. Who are they? Who gives a shit what they say? Mark Cowell, did you have a bike, Grifter, or a tomahawk? I did have a bike. And it was in that family, but it was its smaller cousin. I had a striker. Bloody mate had a Grifter. It had 3 gears. And another one had the weirdly formed chopper. But I had that bike for bloody years, man. Years. Even when it was too small, I still had it. God, a bike was freedom, wasn't it? The helmets and knee pads and all that shit. No, you just piss off and off you go. It's great. Victor Vaughan, where do all these brainless melts emerge from as soon as we get a result that doesn't go our way? I think they've been with us all along. Big up Lee fella deserves the quickening. He's verging on it. I'm just seeing what I'm just seeing what's going to come next. It's all right, man. I'm on it. It's funny how I don't know. As soon as you start seeing it, it's like people just can't think for themselves anymore, don't they? They just can't think for themselves. They'll see something and they just absorb it. So I'm sure old Big Lee isn't the first person to use the word mutant. I'm sure that's floating around the traps. And he's just thought, his brain's so permeable, it's just plopped in and you just go, mutant. That's the new word. That's the new word, mutant. That's what I like. I love people that lack imagination. Abraham Isaac. Come on, you Spurs. That's it. Liverpool sunk today. Victor Vaughan, you're never going to get around to changing that. I've had my 7 a.m. 7 a.m. alarm for 2 years. All right. Okay, I'm not alone. Thank you, man. I just can't be bothered. I'll do it later. It's been like that forever. Derek Smith, I woke up in a panic 7 a.m. yesterday morning thinking I was about to be late for work. Then realised it was Saturday. Oh, yeah, no, it's Monday here, man. Now, that's a blissful feeling. Oh, yeah, when you get an extra day, that's a sweet feeling, isn't it? Oh, like when, oh, no. Has anyone ever, especially like when I'm watching football and stuff, it happened to me the other week where I had a snooze in the afternoon and I woke up and saw the clock was like 5:30 and the sun was like, and I was like, oh, bloody hell, it's tomorrow. And I started, getting rest. I thought, why is it getting darker? The night bit hasn't happened yet. Hey, I've gained, I've won. Spurs GCTV, strikers were top. Mine was silver too. Yeah. My best mate had the green one. No, I had the silver one, man. Silver one. It was a Christmas present. Father Christmas gave it to me, even though it was sitting on top of the wardrobe for quite a bit beforehand. Adam McFarlane, time to change the midfield. Well, not now. We can't do bugger all about it now, man. We've got to wait. We've got to wait until, when is it, June? So we've got another couple of months. We can't do stuff all about it now. All we can find out is what they're capable of. Victor Vaughan, Liverpool got their quad. They held 4 at Old Trafford. There we go. So close, Klopp. Clippity Klopp. So close. Adam McFarlane, so Man City United final. I think he skipped around, making some presumptions there, but it could be. I don't know, could be. I don't really care because we're not in it. I don't give a shit. Richie B just waiting patiently for the tit to be banned. Yeah, we'll see. You know, sometimes it's fun, you know, because they're so dumb. You just run circles around them a little bit, you know. Spurs GCTV. He's not. He's wandered off, hasn't he? He's wandered off. He's putting his crayons away, taking them out of his ears. Oh, I've done it again, Mum. Spurs GCTV stickers complete with the fake plastic front shocks. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, they did nothing, didn't they? But you could pump up the tyres at a petrol station without an adapter. It was like a road vehicle in bike form, in tiny, teeny bike form. Yeah, the plastic front shocks. Did nothing. But I did like the grifter. Although when I got my striker, a grifter would have been too big for me. And the chopper was just insane. Chopper was a ridiculous bike. Mark Cavill, skateboard, kryptonite wheels. I never did well with skateboards. I never gave it enough of a go. Roller skates, nah, not for me. A Tour de France, was that another? What was that? Was that some posh bike? Were you a posh kid? I can't recall Tour de France, man. Victor Vaughan, even if the finished article gets it wrong sometimes, what these fans expect from less than a year in, I know. So Liverpool are out of the cup, but they're all saying, "Klopp out, we want a trophy, Klopp out, we failed, we're shit." Arsenal moving our midfield will get better. I think they're pretty good. We just had a bad game, folks, you know. Sarr is still young. He's fantastic. Maddison is class. Yeah. And Biss and Bentancur showing us they can be quality. Yeah. They just need to find some time to find consistency. There's a very level approach. What are you doing on the internet? You sound far too reasonable. You should be out interacting with the real world. You'll probably do all right, man, with that sort of attitude. You know, you only go on the internet. Victor Vaughan, I never got out of the bike phase. Still my main mode of transport. Yeah, I used to compete in criterion racing, and so I used to ride a bike to work and home all the time. And although now that I'm a driver, I mean that was some years ago now. I used to do that, and I'm driving around. I'm thinking, fuck, I was taking my life into my own hands with these dickheads on the road. And you chat to people, oh, bloody bikes on the road. It's like, well, yeah, the road. It's a road, isn't it? It's a road. It's bicycles, cars, whatever, you know. But I want to go faster. There's a bicycle. There's someone slow in front of me. That's just life, eh? Just chill out. Don't worry about it. Sometimes that happens. Richie B. Always like the look of the chopper. But unfortunately, at that young age, I didn't have the tash to pull it off. Yeah, it was the bigger kid's bike. It was the bigger kid's sort of bike. But it had like that gear stick, didn't it? Gear stick. Whereas the grifter, the gear was that, and it's like, what was it? What were the gears? Red, yellow, and blue, or something like that. Striker, fixed gear to build quads. Well, there's loads of people in here. Yeah, well, I'm just going to get a glass of water, folks. I'm going to get a glass of water. I'll hang around a bit. Hello? All right, here we go. Spurs GCTV. Once we grew out strikers, we got racing bikes. Yeah, took the downward curving handlebars and put on insanely wide cowhall ones. Oh, my, that's sacrilege, man. But okay. Wow. You modded your bikes. It was freedom, wasn't it? Freedom. Fry's Turkish Delights. God, that was an advert that was on for years, wasn't it? Years. That's the thing. We were just such a slow-moving race that you could have the same ad on TV for like 30 years. Now, like the marketing people, I want my 15%. Let's change the advert change the brand, change the advert every 15 seconds. Otherwise, I don't get paid. Loose chill music, Paul. You need a king size chair for comfort. I'm investing in a channel where required, and I'm quite comfy in this chair actually, quite comfy. So maybe someday, but way down the track that one. I've kind of got everything I need now. I think everything I need. Victor Vaughan, it does get scary on the road sometimes. Couple of close calls here and there. Oh, yeah, it's me. But I never had but nothing's ever happened, so I'll keep riding. I had someone had opened a door on me once, but I managed to pull up in time. Oh, sorry. I get that in the Uber as well. It's like, don't fucking look before you open the door. Don't people look? You just go, hey. Arsene Lubin, I somehow never managed to properly drive a bicycle. I think that's where you're going wrong, man. You ride them. Last time I rode one, I was actually drunk, but did pretty well considering my state. Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's not something I've attempted. Oh, here we go. Evil Knievel, wind up and watch him go. Here we go. I mean, you're talking about months of fun with something like that. Yeah, man. Or what was the gun thing? What was it? Not Crossfire, the loudest board game ever invented. The gun, Tin Pan Alley. It was like it had a light or something like that, and little cans would fly up. But Evil Knievel, man, bloody hell. Spurs GCTV, they should bring back the Cadbury's flake with the lass in the field. Far out. I was wondering where you were going with that, but the lass in the field painting. Simple. Oh, simple days. Now it's all. There's more in 24. Oh, here she is. Let's see if we can have a song from Alison here. Voice of an angel. There we go, in Welsh Gal. So, Welsh Gal says, hello, Paul. Greetings, commune. Spurs lost. Wales finished bottom. But looking forward to Wales versus Finland. There's always another match around the corner, isn't there? Hope everyone is well. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. There we go. Oh, there we go. Nice to have you here. Thanks for your support, Alison. Welsh Gal. Davo, Tin Can Alley. That was it. Tin Can Alley. And from memory, it never bloody worked anyway. I didn't have that. A mate had it, and it never worked. It always needed batteries, and it didn't work. Spud gun was much better. Or pellet gun. God, dear, I tell you, times have changed, eh? Spurs GCTV. Tin Can Alley, I had that as well, yeah. Yeah. Mark Howell, the commando delivered chocolates. And that was a thing, wasn't it? Milk tray. For years. Years. Derek Smith, I hated all that pedaling. So pleased when I hit 16 I got my Yamaha FS1E DX. Whoa, ripping it up, man. That's hardcore. There we go. Love it. There we go. Not really. You can have lots of mates if you gamble. Oh my God, Dave, you're going to get me started on that one. Bet with mates. Share your bets. Share how you're going to fuck your life up with all your friends. Oh, dude. You can enjoy the game with your friends. Have some of my money. Oh, horrible, isn't it? Horrible. But it's everywhere. People. The phrases come into the vernacular. You know, if I've got passengers, general chit chat. Where are you off today? I'm off for a pint and a punt. That's what it is now. Pint and a punt. Pint and a punt. Used to be just a pint. Now it's a pint and a punt, isn't it? Hey, pint and a punt, have a bit of fun. Punters Club. Oh, Punters Clubs. People have fucking Punters Clubs as well. Oh, my God. Oh, talk about something that's never going to go well. That's just taking money off your friends. Who does this? I don't get who does this. I'll have your money. Thanks, friends. What? It's weird. It's weird. Derek Smith, am I weird? Yes. But my favourite game as a kid was Risk. Now, I only got into Risk when I was like a grown-up man, sort of fairly grown up. And, oh man, I mean, it's like my late teens, early 20s. Bloody hell, I used to be up all night playing that. Holding out in Australia. Someone else has got the whole world and you're just hanging on thinking, maybe I can turn this around. Busy 50. There you go. Oops. Victor Vaughan always got ripped a new one every time I tried gambling in the past. Not for me. It's never been a thing. The only thing I used to have I think I only did this about twice. Was when it was a couple of times. Me and my mates would just bet on the first person to score in the FA Cup final. That was it. Horse racing, no. Horse racing, God's sakes, what a species we are. What a species we are. What else, Gal? Anyone remember that game called Simon? There was something about that. What didn't I like about it? Because I groaned there. Why was that? Simon. I think maybe the thing about Simon might have been it was just out of my socio-economic strata. It was like it was something that people have, I don't know, Simon never, that was something like posh kids had, maybe it's different, maybe it's different, but I just remember the ones with a bit more money had things like Simon. No, none of my friends had a big track though, so no one was like, a venture capitalist or anything like that, but Simon was just a bit, ooh. Oh no, it's maybe. Oh God, I was poor as buggery. You all. Oh, all right. Everyone had a Simon. Oh well, okay. All right, folks. Well, you know what? Oh, here we go. Big Lee seems to have said his bit and buggered off, hasn't he? That's a shame. Oh, it's quite fun that. Come on, Big Lee. You're not running scared, are you? I haven't destroyed you, have I? I think that's what the kids call it on the internet. Did I destroy you? Just give it a couple of seconds. Type in with one finger. Bless him. Oh, well. Maybe another day, eh? Alrighty, folks. Hey, that was a fun stream, eh? Fun stream. Looks like we've all got through the weekend all right, doesn't it? Oh, here we go. Here's a comment. Here we go. From Derek. My parents tried to educate me. Comic-wise, I had the world of wonder when all my mates got Dandy and Beano. Well, that's how you turn into the fine man you are today, isn't it? Up the Spurs. Good night, Welsh Gal. All right, folks. Hey, that was fun, eh? All right. We kept it all. That's it. Job done. Thanks for everyone that's commenting. Even old big old Lee. We had a bit of fun with him, didn't we? And I will. If you've just been sitting here watching, I hope you've had a bit of fun too. I hope that if you're watching afterwards, it's raised the mood somewhat, you know. Thanks for watching afterwards. All counts, all counts. Thank you very much. All right, folks, until next time, I will just say peace and love, man, and come on, you Spurs.